say big up bad man and the music. First class, look how him dance and look how him sharp, sharp. Undisputed champ of the world. Get on the floor, dance like you sick. Yeah, dance like you sick. Do the music, that's right. Big up, Alice and the music. We say big up bad man and the music. First class, look how him dance and look how him sharp, sharp. Undisputed champ of the world. Yo, music, up and a weave and dash out the lick. Me say the man so sharp and a fun. I got trick, look at the movement, the job flick, flick. Be a put the training man, them a strict. Big up, Alexander, you sick. DJ while a fury, take your pick. Stick to him word and he not contradict. Stick a bad man, you stick. Up and a weave and dash out the lick. Me say the man so sharp and a fun. I got trick, look at the movement, the job flick, flick. Be a put the training man, them a strict. Big up, Alexander, you sick. DJ while a fury, take your pick. Stick to him word and he not contradict. Stick a bad, big up all the fighting man. Big up all the fighting man. Big up the strawway true to Bantam. Each one of them a warrior and a bad man.
Reliable, entertaining, was a hair.
Big up all the fighting man. You sick.
Welcome back, and it's now time for our bite of the week, which comes.
Get on the floor, dance like you sick. Yeah, dance like you sick. Do the music, that's right. Big up, Alice and the
He should be ashamed that Tobago has descended into chaos under his watch. His comments come in the wake of Monday's triple murder in Tobago. Prime Minister Rowley is a native of Tobago.
So that what we have is a continuation of homicide, gang-related violence, home invasions, extortion, brutal crime. This is a government that cannot protect us from a mosquito. They cannot protect us from a mosquito. And we expect them to protect us from bandits, murderers.
And it's now time for What's the Scene? The onset of the Category 4 Hurricane Beryl, which took Jamaica by force last week Wednesday, did significant damage to several communities. Our reporter Britannia Henry took to the streets of downtown Kingston to find out how citizens were affected and how they intend to prepare for future storms. Let's take a look.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to another episode of What's the Scene. Now it's post-Hurricane Beryl, which was a Category 4 storm. Now we're here in downtown Kingston, and we're going to be asking citizens how did they weather the storm and how will they be planning properly for other storms to come. Let's hear what they have to say.
Well, obviously groceries, we bought groceries, made sure that everything was battened down. Just called friends and family, made sure that they were safe. Well, that was before. So after, most of my family live in Manchester, so they got the brunt of the hurricane. So even up to now, they don't have electricity. So just hoping that the Jamaica Public Service will hurry and fix that issue. But as for preparations, there wasn't much. Just making sure that everything was packed down, cutting down limbs that needed to be cut down. And for future, buy more groceries, obviously, and just make sure that everything is secure.
Okay, well, to prepare for burial, at the house, you batten down the windows, you put down the awning. My father, well, we have kerosene lamps at home, so, get the fuel to put in there, and we got a generator, so, you can power the fridge and stuff. It was okay. I live in country, so most of my fruit trees, they were down and battered and stuff, but we got through. And to prepare for the future, I think I'd basically do the same things because I had the lamps, the generator, we had power banks, to keep the devices charged, and we stocked up on tin food and stuff.
I think I prepared well. I bought, items and stuff, and got batteries and whatever, and everything was good. I think for future storms, I really want to get some more solar rechargeable stuff. That was really, my problem, because when electricity went out, it was just terrible. Everything died, my phone died, everything. It was just terrible. So going forward, I'm just going to get some more solar rechargeable stuff.
When it came in, I was sleeping, so I wake up and see the damage, but not too much. Anyway, I like everybody when it comes, if it should come. be there on the safe side, you know. And this one coming, if it should come, less damage. I will live on.
This one didn't treat me bad, and I don't want another one because this one barrel is never like my fence, so it does break down the fence. Totally, me have to pay $5,000 to fix up my fence, you know, and cost me there, but I don't want no more stuff. But bare face. If it's one more to come, this time I'll cry.
Treatment bad. Oh, my treatment is bad because I still not have no power. No electricity at all. No, I have no electricity at all because the wires at my gate is still on the ground. So the place has not been in the area as yet. So I am still in darkness. So it was real. But anyway, my roof was intact and all of that. So the water coming in. So but yeah, right.
Alright, and that's all for today's episode of What's the Scene. Thank you all so much for watching. Now, on behalf of the CEEN Caribbean News production team, I'm Britannia Henry. We'll see you next week. Probably not the same place, but we'll see you. Have a great weekend, everyone, and take care.
Thanks, Britannia, and we want to thank you for watching. Now, please remember to stay connected with us on Facebook, on Instagram, and also on X. Be sure to also tune in to our live stream on CEEN.TV. On behalf of the CEEN Caribbean News production team, I'm Tanika Thomas. Do stay safe, and thank you for watching.
Experience the glimpses of raw and unfiltered pulse of our everyday life in the streets. Catch Street Link Wednesdays, 6:30 p.m. on CeenTV, the perfect eye to the Caribbean.
Well, welcome to Carnival Scene, where we will be building up to Gen X Miami Band Launch 2024. So simply put, you're in for a treat, a vibe. On this show, you'll get an all-inclusive access to Gen X, the Carnival Band. Imagine getting an insight into all the behind-the-scenes action, and most importantly, you get an up-close and personal view of all of the costumes. And let me tell you, the costumes are fabulous. Magical, actually. Well, let me introduce the host for Carnival Scene. So I'll be on the journey with you. I'm Mariah Ramharak, and with me, Kino Johnson and Gerard Morrisili. He goes by the name LDV. He'll have to explain that to us. So we're getting ready for, of course, Miami Carnival 2024. First of all, you have explaining to do. So what's with this LDV, Gerard?
Well, most people who know me on the Carnival Scene know that I'm an MC Saturday.
Yeah.
So LDV is my stage name. It means love the vibes. I absolutely just love the vibes. And Gen X is all about vibes.
Well, you better be bringing the vibes to this show, Gerard.
Well, this is a carnival show, so that's the only thing we can do is bring the vibes.
Yes, so Gerard will be here with us in studio bringing the vibes. And Kino, what are you bringing?
I'm bringing the entertainment, behind the scenes information. I am your connect to each and every territory that scene is touching within the Caribbean as well as in the tri-state area. In Canada, we're going international with Carnival Scene because Carnival is not just for us, it's for everybody. That's what I'll bring.
Yeah, and I have to say, you know, I had a beautiful experience for Carnival 2024. You know, we already started the band launch. Trinidad had their band launch, actually. Some of the costumes, I can't even decide, you know.
Tribe was fire, that's all I have to say. All biases aside, Zahara is one of the sections for that Gen X will and our directors will speak about shortly. However, overall, Tribe has set the bar for the 2025 season real high. That's what y'all trying to say, real high.
Yeah, real high, and it's going to be real good. And Gerard, you are one of the men that's on the road, you know, setting that that bar, bringing the vibes. You had the opportunity to do it with Gen X last year. So what stood out for you last year, and what are you looking forward to most this year?
You know, honestly, anytime on the road, it's just
a whole
people
different
enjoy. Yeah, I mean, that's all right. That's my alter ego. What?
If y'all don't realize what's going on here, we have a yard man. We have the Trini. And when Gerard started to talk, you hear Cobbler, you hear all kind of things like that, man. You hear the real version. So this is the place to be for the full 360 that is everything Carnival scene. So
yeah, they might even see me dance a bit because I've been practicing.
Hopefully. A bit.
Yeah.
Let's see. We'll see that.
Yeah, but you know, apart from all the vibes and everything that we intend to bring to our viewers, we are here also for different causes. And something that's very, very close to my heart, Hurricane Beryl, that would have, you know, affected so many people across the Caribbean. They also affected a lot of people here in Jamaica. And, you know, Kino, we're going to try our very best to ensure that we can assist in any way. And you can tell us a bit more.
So, through the powers that be with CEEN, Gen X will be partnering with them to reach as many stops as we can. Yes, Jamaica was devastated, Grenada, and many other islands. So stick and stay to Gen X Jamaica as well as at Gen X Carnival, and of course CeenTV for more information, because while we want to be kings and queens on the road, we have to remember that we have to protect home, and of course home is where the heart is.
And we give back.
And everybody, when you're not happy, when you're not your best, you cannot revel, you cannot truly hit the road and fit and chip on the road. So that's what we're gonna do. Carnival scene is not just about the pageantry and the beauty in masquerading, but it's also finding a place, a spot to help give back and support our fellow Caribbeans.
Pretty close to my heart because I have friends who were personally affected in Grenada, also in Barbados. Because, remember that. Let's not forget it passed through Barbados too. So anything we can do to help, we are definitely going to do that, because it's all about Carnival scene. Because Carnival is not about just reveling and having fun, as Kino mentioned. It's also about love and prosperity and positivity, and that's all that we're doing.
Yeah. So, you know, as we try to continue to bring the vibe here on this show, we also will be stopping by to talk to influential people that are, you know, they play a big part in making this possible. And one of those persons, Matthew Waddell, he is a director at Gen X Carnival, and he joins us now. Matthew, are you with us? How are you doing?
I am doing well. Thank you for having me.
Yes, so happy that you could join us. So tell me a bit about Gen X, because, you know, from the moment I moved to Jamaica and Gen X made that statement here, all of my friends were like, you know, we have to jump with Gen X next year. We have to jump with them. They have the best carnival. They even have all the top celebrities. So you talk to me about, one, the history of this band, and two, how happy are you with the strides that you've been making?
Good questions. I mean, the team is very happy with the brand. The team is very happy with the band. I think the state of Carnival and the state of soca music is something to be proud of. The Caribbean on a whole, I think that's something we have to call our own. And I think as time passes by, we're able to shed more of a light on it and kind of extend its influence to, you know, other parts of the globe. Which I think a lot more people are starting to be educated about it, acknowledge it, and can appreciate it for what it is. You know, very authentic experience, a very authentic Caribbean experience. So when you mentioned that we had a lot of the celebrities, you know, a lot of people, you know, from different walks of life, I think that they can see that it's something special. I like to think of Gen X as more of a conduit, more of a platform to kind of push a narrative, a very positive narrative about the Caribbean in different geographic locations. So obviously, you know, I can talk a little bit about Gen X and its inception. It started really in 1999, so it's a very tenured band in Miami. Myself and my team, we took it over after around 20 years. We took it over in 2019. We thought that it might have needed a little bit more energy, a little bit of refurbishing. I think that we did a decent job. I think there's a lot of momentum and energy behind the brand, and the 4 directors are all Jamaican. So when we moved back to Jamaica, which was in 2023, there was a lot of fanfare about that, and I think it was well warranted. I think we've done our part to kind of contribute to the Jamaican narrative of what Carnival is in Jamaica and the part it plays, in a wider ecosystem. And ultimately, I think we've done a good job, and I think, we're trying to set a stage, set a platform to tell a story and to make sure everybody really enjoys themselves, everybody really is able to, have that real, authentic Carnival experience. Sorry for being so long-winded.
Matthew, you hit all the topics right where Carnival scene needed to. As a Gen XS Jamaica man now, let's talk to them. Let's spill some of the beans. When you were ready to return to Paradise in 2023, walk us through the behind the scenes of that whole movement, as you said, bringing Carnival, pageantry and the whole experience to Jamaica the Gen X way, which evolved and was actually now called Gen XS Jamaica.
Yeah, so Gen XS is kind of an offshoot from Gen X. What happened was we thought that there was an opportunity in Jamaica. There was a lot of movement and I guess a lot of shifting in the Jamaican landscape for Carnival, right? So we had a couple bands, one band left. To our knowledge, it was only going to be Exodus potentially back on the we said, you know what? There probably is a space for us, and ultimately, a lot of our masqueraders were just telling us, you probably need to go to Jamaica. In Miami, a lot of the people are familiar with the background of, the directors and pretty much the team. The team is obviously very Caribbean, it's Caribbean oriented, but there's a lot of Jamaicans. So kind of making the move or making the decision to go back to Jamaica was a very exciting one. So there is a difference in Miami and there's a difference in Jamaica, and not for good or for bad, but I think in Jamaica, Jamaica it forces you as a people, Jamaicans are just, I don't want to say, I can't use the word spoiled, but that's not what I'm trying to say, but we expect the best.
Yes.
That's just something about Jamaica, like when it comes to sports, track and field, you guys, I'm pretty sure everybody will tune into the Olympics. The level of expectation that surrounds Jamaicans is very high, and this goes in every discipline, every single discipline. Education, we have some of the brightest minds all over the world, most influential people. Music,
That's something that's exactly what Mariah, Gerard, and I were speaking about off here, because as the hype man, MC LDV, he said, if I can rock a Jamaican crowd, I can survive anywhere. That's no question for Matthew.
Yeah, and since we're talking about, actually really tough crowd, to be very honest. But since we're on the topic of music and bringing the hype and whatever, Matthew, just give me a little insight on who are some of the leaders we can look forward to, some of the hype men we can see on the road, not only that have worked with y'all before, but upcoming in Miami.
All right, let me see. Typically in Miami, I mean, we have a network of DJs that we're always trying to expand. Ultimately, let me see. I want to make sure you guys get to it properly. We try and work with a large. We try and work.
over 25 international DJs, Caribbean, North America, and as far as Panama and Europe.
Yeah.
Representing over 19 different nationalities.
That's amazing.
He was one of them. He's a true testimony. And Gerard, now put your business out there right now. Gerard's bookings were unfair prior to Return to Paradise. And since Return to Paradise, he is a very sought after young hype man because talent shines. And that's what Gen X does. That's what Gen X does. We put DJ like Puffy, Private Ryan, Traffic Words out there with young Selector Watty, LDV,
yes.
Donovan, and so on. And that's what we do. We entertain, we bring it in all the right places, the right time and right spaces.
Yeah.
But Matthew, this is a quick tease and toss of what October 2024 is all about.
Can't wait.
Ravenous. Matthew's gonna explain to us what that means after this, but here's one section. If you're afraid,
I'm ready. Come on.
You're afraid of spiders.
You're keeping us back,
If you're
Kino.
afraid of spiders, watch out.
One of the most intimidating arachnids, known for its large, hairy body and
Get on the floor, dance like you sick. Yeah, dance like you sick. Do the you sick, that's right. Big up, Alice and you sick. We said big up, bad man, and you sick. First class, look how him dance and look how him sharp. Undisputed champ of the world. Get on the floor, dance like you sick. Yeah, dance like you sick. Do the you sick, that's right. Big up, Alice and you sick. We said big up, bad man, and you sick. First class, look how him dance and look how him sharp. Undisputed champ of the world. You sick, up and a weave and dash out the lit. Me say the man so sharp and a fun. Bag a trick, look at the movement, the job flick. Be a put a training man, them a strict. Big up, Alexander, you sick. AJ Wild of Fury, take your pick. Stick to him word and he not contradict. Sick a bad man. You sick, up and a weave and dash out the lit. Me say the man so sharp and a fun. Bag a trick, look at the movement, the job flick. Be a put a training man, them a strict. Big up, Alexander, you sick. AJ Wild of Fury, take your pick. Stick to him word and he not contradict.
2024, this October, you will see this, Ravenous.
Get on the floor, dance like you sick. Yeah, dance like you sick. Do the you sick, that's right. Big up, Alice and you sick. We say big up on my son, now you sick. First now last, look how him dance and look how him sharp. Undisputed champ of the world. Get on the floor, dance like you sick. Yeah, dance like you sick. Do the you sick, that's right. Big up, Alice and you sick. We say big up on my son, now you sick. First now last, look how him dance and look how him sharp. Undisputed champ of the world. You're sick, you're sick. You sick, up and a weave and dash out the lick. Me say the man so sharp and have one bag of trick. Look on the movement, the job flick. Here put the training man, them a strict. Big up, Alexander, you sick. AJ Wild of Fury, take your pick. Stick to him word and he not contradict. You sick a bad man. You sick, up and a weave and dash out the lick. Me say the man so sharp and have one bag of trick. Look on the movement, the job flick. Here put the training man, them a strict. Big up, Alexander, you sick. AJ Wild of Fury, take your pick. Stick to him word and he not contradict. Soca time, soca time, soca time, soca time, soca. All the people wind down. Soca time, soca time, soca time, soca time, soca. All the people wind down. Shake that down, shake it, everybody wind down, shake that down. Jump in the dance floor, move, shake that down. Stomp your foot to that, shake that down, shake it, everybody wind down, shake that down. Jump in the dance floor, move, shake that down. Stomp your foot to the beat, shake that ground, fill up party, shake that ground. If fill up party, shake that ground. If you wine to the soca, shake that ground, fill up carnival and you love bacchanal. When holy if I find girl, I must wine up the shake, 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 shake it, shake it, shake your foot to the beat, shake that ground, fill up party, shake that ground. If fill up party, shake that ground. If you wine to the soca, shake that ground, fill up carnival and you love bacchanal. When holy if I find girl, I must wine up the shake, 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 shake it, shake it, shake it, boss and wine. Fine girl, wine to the beat. Only a fine girl, wine to the beat. Listen up, if you love party and you love carnival and you love bacchanal and you make the go move, cause you wine to the beat. Only a fine girl, wine to the beat. If you love party, shake the ground. If you love party, shake the ground. If you love carnival and you love bacchanal and you love bacchanal and you love bacchanal and if you love the carnival dance, so come, mama, shake that ground, shake that ground. Listen up. To the beat, shake that ground, fill up party, shake that ground. If fill up party, shake that ground. If you wine to the soca, shake that ground, fill up carnival and you love bacchanal. When holy if I find girl, I must wine up the shake, 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 shake it, shake it, shake it, boss out. Shake that ground, shake it, everybody wind down, shake that ground. Jump in the dance floor, move, shake that ground. Stomp your foot to the beat, shake that ground, fill up party, shake that ground. If fill up party, shake that ground. If you wine to the soca, shake that ground, fill up carnival and you love bacchanal. When holy if I find girl, I must wine up the shake, 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 shake it, shake it, shake your foot to the beat, shake that ground, fill up party, shake that ground. If fill up party, shake that ground. If you wine to the soca, shake that ground, fill up carnival and you love bacchanal. When holy if I find girl, I must wine up the shake, 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 shake it, shake it, shake. If I find girl, wine to the beat. Holy if I find girl, wine to the beat. Your foot to the beat, shake that ground, fill up party, shake that ground. If fill up party, shake that ground. world. You sick, up and a weave and dash out the lip. Me say the man so sharp and a fun. Bag a trick, look on the movement, the job flick flick. He put the training man, them a strict. Big up, Alexander, you sick. AJ while a fury, take your pick. Stick to him word and he not contradict. You sick a bad man. You sick, up and a weave and dash out the lip. Me say the man so sharp and a fun. Bag a trick, look on the movement, the job flick flick. He put the training man, them a strict. Big up, Alexander, you sick. AJ while a fury, take your pick. Stick to him word and he not contradict. You sick a bad man. Big up all the fighting man. Big up all the fighting man. Big up the straw way through to Bantam. Each one of them a warrior and a bad man. From Bantam to it's a danger and shelter. Have to ensure them look after head. Yeah. From middle to heavy, be ready. Sharp and steady. Big up all the fighting man. Fighting man. You sick. You sick. You sick. You sick. You sick. You sick. Get on the floor, dance like you sick. Yeah, dance like you sick. Do the you sick, that's right. Big up, Alexander, you sick. Me say, big up, bad man, Sanda, you sick. First now last, look how him dance and look how him sharp. Undisputed champ of the world. Get on the floor, dance like you sick. Yeah, dance like you sick. Do the you sick, that's right. Big up, Alexander, you sick. Me say, big up, bad man, Sanda, you sick. First now last, look how him dance and look how him sharp. Undisputed champ of the world. You sick, up and a weave and dash out the lip. Me say the man so sharp and a fun. Bag a trick, look at the movement, the job flick flick. He put the training man, them a strict. Big up, Alexander, you sick. AJ while a fury, take your pick. Stick to him word and he not contradict. You sick a bad man. You sick, up and a weave and dash out the lip. Me say the man so sharp and a fun. Bag a trick, look at the movement, the job flick flick. He put the training man, them a strict. Big up, Alexander, you sick. AJ while a fury, take your pick. Stick to him word and he not contradict. You sick a bad man, props to you sick a bad man. You got the conflict. Big up, me say big up. And again, big up, me say big up. And again, big up, me say big up all the fighting man. Big up all the fighting man. Big up the straw way through to Bantam. Each one of them a warrior and a bad man. From Bantam to it's a danger and shelter. Have to ensure them look after head. Yeah. From middle to heavy, be ready. Sharp and steady. Big up all the fighting man. Fighting man. You sick. You sick. You sick. You sick. You sick. You sick. Get on the floor, dance like you sick. Yeah, dance like you sick. Do the you sick, that's right. Big up, Alexander, you sick. Me say, big up, bad man, Sanda, you sick. First now last, look how him dance and look how him sharp. Undisputed champ of the world. Get on the floor, dance like you sick. Yeah, dance like you sick. Do the you sick, that's right. Big up, Alexander, you sick. Me say, big up, bad man, Sanda, you sick. First now last, look how him dance and look how him sharp. Undisputed champ of the world. You're sick, you're sick. You're sick. You sick, up and a weave and dash out the lip. Me say the man so sharp and a fun. Bag a trick, look at the movement, the job flick flick. He put the training man, them a strict. Big up, Alexander, you sick. AJ while a fury, take your pick. Stick to him word and he not contradict. You sick a bad man. You sick, up and a weave and dash out the lip. Me say the man so sharp and a fun. Bag a trick, look at the movement, the job flick flick. He put the training man, them a strict. Big up, Alexander, you sick. AJ while a fury, take your pick. Stick to him word and he not contradict. Soca time, soca time, soca time, soca time, soca. All the people wind down. Soca time, soca time, soca time, soca time, soca. All the people wind down. Shake that down, shake it, everybody wind down, shake that down. Jump in the dance floor, move, shake that down. Carnival fine girl wine to the beat. Only a fine girl wine to the beat. Listen up, if you love party and you love carnival, and you love bacchanal and you make the gun move, cause you wine to the beat. Only a fine